Hello and welcome to the Punters show undercover because a little bit of rain. Matt Taylor, Glenn Potter, Mark Lamborn.
Yes, Dulles, I think I forgot to do the last bits on this marquee.
Oh, it's all right.
You've done well, Mark.
You've done really well.
I've got a marquee here for people at home who can't see.
Yeah, it might help the sound actually.
Yeah.
There it is. Anyway, all right. Okay, well, firstly, we'll just get straight into it. Man of the match, Darren Potter. Glenn, you've had a good day?
Yeah.
Darren Potter had a freakish day.
Darren Potter was just...
like we were talking about me.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, man.
All right,
Then you had a good day, and then straight to Darren Potter.
Yeah, Glenn, you had a good day.
Thank you, Dallas.
Yes.
Thank you, boys.
Yeah, lovely.
And I won as well, and I'm parading quite well.
Beautiful.
Now we can talk about Darren Potter.
No, 4 minutes for Glenn. Actually, it's really probably about 3 out of 5, wasn't it? Because the first couple of races were minimal interest.
Minimal interest.
And then...
I was keen on Speak Fondly. I was keen on...
Speak Fondly and Forget.
I was keen on that. And in the last race, I mean, you know, I've marked Loophole second, and I'm backing it. They did bet $9.50. I thought it was great. I was $11.50 on the fair.
Did you get to that
11.5.
Wow.
What about Red Gloves there? He was like...
It was Red Gloves.
He just knew what he was doing, didn't he?
He knew what he was doing. That is actually a very good point about Red Gloves. He knew what he was doing there.
I love Jimmy Kessler.
Here we go.
What did I... There was... I had a... Yeah, I think I had a go. I think I told you I had a go, Jimmy. There, like your go, Robert.
I love it. The only one mistake, the one big mistake I did do on the day is I'm backing horses, say to win. My best way is between 5 and 10 at the moment. That's sort of the range I'm at, which is it's not big betting, small betting. I took Babiro up to plus 30,000 on Betfair because I kept thinking to myself, this is the one horse that travels every start, and I'll be able to lay it back in the run. Just as I'm about to lay it back, down she breaks. Oh, the woes of fun.
There is a flip side.
Yes.
You never have to do Babiro's form
Again.
Aussie brown break.
So, yeah, he's green screen.
Oh,
Anyway, okay.
dirty, filthy bacon got me.
Exactly right, yeah. So well done, Glenn. We had a big promotion with the Pro Better Live site, Matt, and it went very, very well.
It did, and thanks for all those punters who joined us for the afternoon, and there was a bit more action in the chat room, which was
Absolutely,
good.
which is what we
Well, I
want.
think that interview, I watched the John Walter interview, and that's like worthwhile viewing. I sort of feel like I know him, and I'm not sure. I can't quite place him.
Well, I know.
I think
You
so.
would,
Like
yeah.
I can sort of associate him with Cookie's gang in the ring. But anyway, he's got lots of interesting things to say. He's a sort of calm head, shrewd head, but not tricky dicky. Sort of just doing his best.
That's him.
And I think that sort of thing, Dal, as I'm sure you already know, that sort of thing encourages people to
How old is he?
to take on the particular player that in question.
Absolutely.
30s,
Yeah, he'd be probably a couple of years younger than me, I'd say. Yeah. Mid-30s.
I don't know.
know.
He's skinny looking dude, is he?
Yeah, he's very skinny.
It's good to be skinny.
I love it. Anyone who's been in the Zelko team is always interesting.
Yeah.
Why did you say the Zelko team?
Oh?
His name's Jelko.
Jelko.
Yeah, but Matt's used to looking at his name
Just with the Z.
written rather than
The place where people have numbers, not
Yeah,
names.
I don't know if I know.
Okay.
Maybe I do.
But from what
Could
I've
be a good friend of yours.
he's very good.
Probably an ex-best mate of mine.
He might live with you.
We used to bang. I saw a terrific. This is just. I went and saw Trainwreck yesterday, which is quite funny. And she's a New York girl, Amy Schumer, and I'm tipping Amy big. I was tipping Amy.
Amy Schumer, yeah, she's the best.
Yeah, she's. You got to tip
So you got to go
her
see this movie, but she meets up. I had to laugh. She meets up with this square guy, doctor, and she actually the story. She falls in love, and then But every time he goes to a party, all the blokes talk about how they used to bang her, and he gets the shits one day. He said, "What?" He said, "Look, just toss it up." He said, "I've slept with 3 girls. How many have you slept with?" And she looked at him and she said, "I've only slept with 3 girls too." It's a great scene. She doesn't want to talk about the boys.
Oh,
But she said, "I only slept with 3 girls too." That's very funny, buddy. You had to watch it.
Beautiful. Anyway, back to PBL. Promotion this week, John Walters $20 service, which gets you stuff all through the week. Most New South Wales race meetings. Was it almost 3 or 4 tips every New South Wales meeting? Is it just about Matt or?
Yeah, he sent 3 at Taree yesterday, and he bet in 1 race in Nowra. And there was like one winner was 8s into 6s, the other winner was 7s into 4s.
Yep.
And an unlucky second.
Yeah.
The way that decimals have become $7.
Sevens into
Well, there's only option now.
Yeah.
Races.
We're,
but you're actually
we'll
adding,
never
you're adding,
embrace it.
You're adding
No.
something to it. You could just say 7 into 5. Why do you need to say sevens?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
$7 is
Yeah.
5.
Yeah, oh, Mark, I'm with you.
Nucky.
No, mate. Paper ticket, cardboard tickets, bring them back.
Yeah, D. Dwyer, with the new system, he could have maybe found a ticket that's a bit different. I was just thinking that last week, Dave.
He's got a new ticket. Oh, I like his new ticket.
Yeah, he's got a new ticket, but it could be, you could even,
Make it even better.
well, I'm just thinking that
cardboard crayon.
if you get away from the cookies, then you've got an option to do something that, cardboard, cardboard-ish,
Yeah.
a bit more solid.
Well, I mentioned the other day, I mentioned to him, I like your ticket.
Yeah,
so
the look of the tickets is good, yeah.
I like it, yeah, but what are you saying? Like little corners?
Oh, maybe I'm just being stupid, but you know how we all lament the
petrol drop on
passing
the
of the passing.
Well, what are you saying? I know what you're saying.
We all lament the passing of the cardboard tickets,
We did.
right?
I'm still grieving.
Like you get a piece of cardboard out of the shopping centre, bloody parking.
Oh, you're saying like a card, one
Right,
of
so
those,
why can't we
yeah.
have those for the track?
Sort of the hybrid paper cardboard type thing.
Yeah, well,
suppose
that's
the
not
card-
stupid, is it?
It's not stupid, but there would be there'd be a cost.
Yeah, amazing. That's amazing to be a cost. This would be a cost.
It'd be more Reuters though now. Like, isn't that why they sort of moved to those tickets where you just scan a barcode just to avoid all the rorting?
Remember the old days of the rorting? Fuck, what about the clerks? What they used to get?
The clerks.
90
clerks.
to 20, and then all of a sudden your mate comes back with a ticket for 1100.
Yeah,
Put a nought on the end.
yeah,
And then you're just writing the sheet, put a nought and nought.
yeah.
Big hello to all the Bill Waterhouse staff out there living at Point Pilot. Fucking hell. Wasn't that? Well, they were the days of GYO.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't really get wages, you just get your own.
Get your own,
Oh,
yeah.
right,
Get your own.
okay.
Bring your own, yeah.
Get your own.
Yeah.
GYO.
Beautiful.
Well, look, there were bookies that didn't pay
Yeah, no,
X's, weren't
that's
there? The bookies that didn't pay X's.
Oh, exactly right. They were robbing the tax, the staff were robbing them.
Yeah.
They were robbing the punters.
You got to remember that we all had to pay to get in then.
Yeah.
It's only a recent innovation that Clarks have got into the race course.
They were great days.
Really? Did Clark have to pay to get in?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, my word.
I do, yeah.
Yeah, and there was no briefies.
Yeah.
Like we
Like,
get our
yeah.
brief every year after
Yeah.
about 3 months of
Well, they
argument.
were for media.
Actually, that's coming around. It's the end of the
Yeah, oh,
season.
we go
isn't it?
again.
Oh, it's 12
No, we're
monthly.
annual, we're
It's annual. It's 12 monthly
Yeah,
now.
we're
Yeah,
annual.
it used to be the end of the season. I thought, we can start that battle again. Now.
What's his name again? Brett Devine.
Yeah.
And thanks very much for your season pass, Brett. Better fucking come good again next year. Have we finished the show?
No, we haven't.
No. Well, I thought that's almost a segue into the other media pass story, which is the Media Man.
Media Man brand Zarafa. Just remember, I'll just point out, $20 John Walter special gets you free entry into PPL this week and his full sets and all that sort of business. So jump on board with his $20 service daily around Australia, around New South Wales, I should say. Yes, Brent Zarafa.
That is the fucking story of the year, isn't it?
Do the stewards even know what they're doing anymore? What's the plot of it?
Oh, they just got excited because, from what I understand, Brent failed to delete an incriminating message.
Yeah, the ghost did anyway.
The guy, so that would. Yeah.
Oh, it was the message.
It's on the other
in
phone.
It would have been on the other
of
phone.
course.
Yeah,
The
well,
other phone, they haven't
yeah.
got Brent's phone.
Yeah. Well, they wouldn't have a right to get Brent.
No,
Well,
they were doing the
how did they
same.
get the ghost's phone? He's not a licensed person.
Well, yeah, they
They subpoena.
Who's the ghost? Is that
Sure,
You know him well,
John
like
been, I think.
short guy, used to sort of strut around the room.
How would you hand your phone over to people?
Did he hand you? I don't know how it's come.
He must have,
I
yeah.
don't know how it's
How
come
do
to
you delete messages?
How don't you, or how do you?
How don't you? I delete a message a minute to get it.
There you go. Enough
Yeah.
of
He
that.
deletes the messages before he gets there.
Yeah, I have my phone on delete actually.
All right,
Yeah.
so they've seen that message and they've got excited.
They have got excited,
They
but
pulled him in.
it's interesting all the racing people's view of it. If you know Brent,
Yeah, I know. You just wouldn't bat an eye. would you?
he wouldn't rot a packet of Weet-Bix. I mean, if it was me, it's different, but
Yeah. Oh, yeah, but I mean, how many times have we all
it's
been?
not different.
yeah, but even so, I'd be more willing than him, and I'm not willing at all.
Yeah,
No, that's
that's a good
Yeah.
analogy.
Yeah, exactly.
But
Yeah, I mean, how many times have we all been given, this tip, that tip, this tip, that tip? And as you mentioned before the show, Matt, you've been tipped something that was $14 or something, and then it's into 11s, then it's into $6.
well, I'll tell you a good Glenn Pollock story because you always love good Glenn Pollock stories. About 15 years ago, the New South Wales Crime Commission rang me at home.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm
Yeah, this story. I've forgotten about this story.
Yeah, and they said, "Oh, hello, Mr. Pollitt." I said, "Oh, hello, darling." She goes, "My name's Angela Bishop, whatever her name was. I'm from the New South Wales Crime Commission."
And I've just been
riding in a helicopter.
Yeah,
Whatever.
exactly right.
She said, "I'm from the New South Wales Crime Commission. We're investigating a bet you had." And I went, "Oh, about time you people did something about racing and took your fingers out of your ass, because now I'm thinking it's like a mate's girlfriend."
Yeah.
She goes, "No, Mr. Pollitt, it really is Angela Bishop from the New South Wales Crime Commission." I said, "Oh, hello, darling." She goes, "You had a bet was recorded to your name of $500 each way at $51 at 50s, $500 each way with Cole Tidy." And she said, "Is that your bet?" And I said, "When was it? What horse is it?" She goes, "It was 3 years ago. It's going back through. It was Wally Shitbags." I said, "Yes, look, that sounds like the sort of bet I'd have with Cole. I don't recall the bet because I don't." She said, "Mr. Pollitt, you cannot lie to us. Of course you would remember winning $25,000 each way on a horse."
Yeah.
I said, "Excuse me, I don't know what the fuck I did yesterday." I said, "I'll tell you what, Angela Bishop, this is what we'll do before we go any further." Apparently what it was a druggy bloke they had, and his horse won. He said he had $500 each way on the day because he had some money. And they searched every bet in New South Wales. They found one $500 each way. It's got Glenn Pollitt's name next to it.
Okay, so it's a credit bet. It's not even a
Credit bet.
Yeah.
I said, "Go back to that bookmaker. I probably," and I was betting in telephone numbers with Cole, like 8 horses a race, blah blah blah. Yeah. And I'll prove I didn't remember.
Exciting.
I'll prove to you I don't remember the bet, because just go from my train. I said, "I'm tipping I lost on the day." She rang me 2 weeks. She rang me. She said, "I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Pollitt. You did 8,200 that day." And that was just a Cole. I said, "Yeah, that sounds like me." She said, "Oh, look, I'm so sorry for the inconvenience. Like, you're obviously got massive issues." Last thing the New South Wales Crime Commission needs to do to you is inquire into your betting activities. We don't want to know." It's a fucking hilarious story. Well, yeah, so they rang me. So getting back to like Brett, we all have bets.
Yeah.
And whether whoever has rung Brett and said you should have something on my horse, please don't tip, whatever. That's just like something to do.
He didn't say that. That's the thing as well.
He didn't say that.
"Please don't tip my horse." He was just like, "Watch this. Watch this horse."
Yeah.
Okay, so he's looked after him. He's fucking. Now we know the horse. Whatever. I mean, like so going to the races is about grabbing opportunity, isn't it?
Yeah.
So if you get a little bit of start, like sometimes in the ring you hear this is. So many things go on.
Yeah. But hang on. The start is questionable. So didn't you say he took bottom of the odds?
Oh yeah. Brent should be stood down for taking a bad prize.
Like it's a dead set saver, isn't it?
It's just that sick feeling that you think that everyone's on. There's a big tip for it. I've just got to do it. It's almost a sanity bet.
It was a sanity bet. The problem is the media release has come out and saying that, you know, they painted him as like loading up.
Oh.
It didn't tip it. Brent wasn't the tipster on the day. He was just making mounting comments. But if you read the release, everyone's bagging him.
So who was the tipster on the day?
Richie Callender does the tips.
Yeah, it was winning TV.
Oh, right.
He had the position that Yorkie had. Kaki O'Hara had it.
Yeah.
Why is Kaki O'Hara allowed to tip?
Yeah.
Because it's not a tipping thing.
No,
the position is not a tipping, it's mounting our comments.
Glenn Scofield.
All right, so there's every chance that Palazzo didn't actually parade that well.
I asked Glenn if you remembered how it paraded.
I don't remember. I remember loophole.
Exactly. And
so
which was the stablemate in the race? I think the stablemate paraded.
I Am's a lady.
Yeah.
I Am's a lady. I've got a feeling. I mean, and Brent wouldn't be looking at the same things we do. I've got a feeling that I'm a lady might have paraded shit that day. I don't know. I might be wrong.
So what does the text back to the ghost say?
Oh, it's a throwaway line saying, "Oh, you noticed I didn't mention it" or something like that.
So was he thanking him for the tip? Is that what it was?
Well, no, it's like
banter, isn't it?
It's just talking shit.
It's talking shit because
even my mum taught me when I was a very little boy that it's dangerous in print.
Yes.
And that's the most. It doesn't matter what we say. Why don't you go and get fucked over there? But if you write down to that person over there, Glenn Pollitt says to you, "Go and get fucked." Look at this guy said to me.
Yeah,
I mean, it's just
right. There's no inflection. There's no.
If you don't understand the sort of the relationship that they like, John the Ghost Camilleri. People in harness racing know him. He's
thoroughbred racing.
Everyone
now,
knows. He's just that loudmouth. He knows everything, every rule that's ever happened. You know, he's just everything.
Yeah.
He's always talking. And Brent's seen the message. He's ignored the message, and then he's seen it go off and go, oh fuck, can't let this thing win.
Yeah, he's an old style urger. This is a spiff.
So this is just all rubbish.
Oh. The charge is a big one. What is it? Conduct prejudicial.
Oh, well, I got charged with that as well.
Yeah. But you know what? And I was saying to a couple of people, your charge, what you did, as far as the charge goes, is probably lesser than Brent. And now there's less leeway. So I don't know. I mean, I think he meets them tomorrow, but it doesn't.
He meets Sky tomorrow.
Yeah. I mean,
well, he's gone, isn't he?
Well,
look, I was a two-time offender. So the first time...
Oh, they give you a chance?
They gave me a chance.
Well, they gave the other people a chance too that were in the horse racket with
Carol
and then they gave them 3 months to give them a chance, didn't they?
Yeah, well, they did give them a stretch, though. You know, they were stood down for 3 months or 6 months or something. Yeah.
And at the time, remember, John Camilleri was no one. Sam Kavanagh was not guilty of anything. He was a great trainer, just training winners.
Yeah, training lots
So
of
it's not like Zarappa is just like, oh, this is the Cobalt. We didn't even know what Cobalt was.
No, actually, probably at that time we hadn't even heard it. We just were hearing rumours.
We heard rumours.
Yeah, but...
Well, this is all very sad for Brent. It's just like... It's
only sad if Sky do what you imagine Sky will do, which is just terrible corporate sort of...
They don't... We haven't seen Racing Retro.
Apparently Gay said something controversial on Saturday, is that right?
Did you? I didn't hear. No. Oh, well, I've heard of something.
I just saw a tweet, saying that Bensley must have been choking when Gay was
Gay came
controversial.
On. Yeah, well, she can do that. You know, they come on, you just feel them.
She wasn't particularly nice to young Winona in the paper. They had that spread on Winona, and they asked Gay for a comment. She said, what are you all talking about? The girl riders are all the same. Look at Kathy O'Hara. Can hardly get it right. Like, you know, she does seem... And now we've got both Kolobov boys.
Querulous. She's querulous, or quarrelsome, or like Gay's a bit crotchety. She's had a gutful. So she's like.
What about the Kolobos brothers? Both their horses at Kepler went to Snow.
Did they?
Yeah. Pressure was in Snow.
Oh yeah.
And there was another one.
It was Pooey on the fair and didn't raise a yelp. Yeah.
Yeah. And I saw Kolobos colours in Kembla, and they're both trained by Snowden. Well, I've never seen that before.
But he does have other trainers, doesn't he? He doesn't have the normal.
I'm not sure.
I don't know. I thought he was gay.
I thought he was all gay.
I don't want to say does Gay
find out about that.
Gay can't get an apprentice through their time.
Yeah, well that's...
Gay falls out with everybody except Robbie.
I know.
I've never fallen out with Gay.
You've fallen out with Gay?
No, I haven't. No.
I like Gay, but...
You haven't fallen out with Gay.
I just wish she'd like people a bit more.
I think she does. Mark Newman hasn't fallen out with Gay.
Like, don't we want a diversity of people?
Yeah, you probably do. I probably like everyone like me better than white. That's what I'm thinking. I like betting.
All right,
so
okay,
where does this take us in the Cobalt story?
It really doesn't take us anywhere in the Cobalt
What happens
story.
with Brent? Does he have to front the stewards after Sky?
I'm not sure. He's been charged. Yeah, he's been charged with conduct prejudicial.
So first of all, he floats his employer tomorrow or whatever. And that's to find out if he's going to renew his contract or whatever. Or he's
See, the problem Brent's got, he's only a contractor, he's not an employee.
Well, like most of them are.
Yeah, but
so if they don't want him, they just don't.
You don't have to go through the 3 warnings or whatever. You just say,
no, we don't require you anymore.
Yeah, yes, your roster comes out and you're not on it.
And who are the people at Sky that will be interviewing him?
Look, I'm not going to name. I don't know the names, but
it'd be HR and
Parnell.
I don't think Parnell's. Patani now. Parnell's not involved at.
Why do we get this Patani on the show?
Nugent.
Craig Nugent.
I think he's moved
over.
Craig
to that
Nugent
over there.
Okay. I think he's on that side apparently.
I don't know. Craig Nugent's he's the sort of bloke that would be able to.
There's some hope. Okay, let's hope for Sky because the stewards are not going to be kind.
When the stewards are then get stuck in a Brenner of this big massive thing he's done, what do you think they'll have their little inquiry about putting up the wrong numbers?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
well, with small issues like that.
Let's talk about conduct prejudicial.
There is a review onto that. They are reviewing it.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, I can't wait to read it.
Yeah.
Well,
it'll be a sandwich
it was just
that.
a little bit of mistake and we found him the $150.
Well, look, I do say, in relation to that Taree rail business, that Murray was Taree rail, incorrect publishing by Racing Survivors and Riser. They just, Taree 2 meetings ago.
Oh yeah.
Rail was out 5 of all the other distances, and then they went rail number.
Yeah, and
So what happened was that due to a Telstra failure at Taree, they couldn't enter the results from there, so they entered the results from Druitt Street, and someone there has the power to change the rail position when they put the results in. So anyway, look, it's clearly only important to people like me because you've got eyes. But anyway, I sent it off, and Ray took up the charge. Now Ray, who's got not much on his plate at the moment,
Yeah, no.
like he goes, I'm going to investigate this Taree rail placement fiasco, and he went thoroughly through the case and established what had happened. And like, fair play to you, Ray. It was a great effort.
Thanks, Ray.
Thanks, Ray.
That's a real thanks from Ray.
All right, well, we're going to have a stream of tweets about where conduct prejudicial could have been seen in racing previously, and I'm sure we've got some fun ones to come through with that as well. But we'll do that in part 2. All right, well, move on to round week, boys. We might as well start reviewing the meeting. Track played as expected, 6 minute rail, really.
It played well for a 6 minute rail. Like, it was one off.
Yep.
It was one off as predicted by Dal. That was the lane.
Dale, you really are a lane expert now.
Lanes.
The low draw.
He's a lane man.
It was a low draw meeting, but it was a one off.
Yeah.
Lanes and lines.
Yeah.
He's freak of the lines.
Yep.
Yeah, it was a meeting, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was a meeting.
McDonald.
All right, well, let's talk about the Warwick Stakes. It's probably just the typical return of the White Road.
You watch the race. Like, I Royal Descent's not in my radar normally, so I just brushed over it. But the number of people that lined up to tip Royal Descent in this race, just media sort of people,
Well,
that lined up to tip Royal Descent in this race, and then you see a 1-1 and you go, fuck, of course. Like, she's not a horse that I imagine 1-1. I mean, maybe you could draw a map. Fact is that Waller loves the low draws and having horses further forward than low draws. So you can even anticipate his change of tactics. Low draw, further forward. High draw, further back.
Yeah.
So I'm going,
Well,
right, there it is in 3, of course. Huey, of course. Fuck, you're an idiot.
Well, I had the same thought pattern doing the form, and I haven't got Royal Descent in my numbers at the track, but it paraded well.
Right.
If someone said, Glenn, what's your fifth number?
Yeah,
it's Royal Descent. Okay.
But in saying that too, just I think a lot of people had the feeling that she was going to be revved right up and they were going to try to get
They did have that feeling.
Yeah, but she was the same as what she normally is first up. Is it a
Yeah, but she was fancy.
She was
maybe it didn't translate in the parade, but it certainly translated everywhere.
Anyway, let me just get through this story because I'm just trying to get people back to the track, and we're all trying to get people back to the track. Now, I'm out there, and me being out there, like, I'm low banked, I don't have much money, and I got to do with a laptop, and you know how to use Betfair, and blah, 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 and you're all in the corporates, you can't get on, and Royal Descent for me in that type of race, my outlay in that race is going to be $2,000, my exposure will be $2,000, and I'm going to do $2,000 on Royal Descent. As it turned out, I bet about 2.5 more on Babira to land the run, so I'm going to do a 4.5 on Royal Descent, and I'm digging my money back on Babira. So just put that to the side for a second. So I'm out there at the track, and of course I'm focusing on everything like all punters should be. Now everyone's $6.50, a couple of odds $6.50. Rob bought ours for $6. Oh, that's interesting. This horse might, there'll be money for this horse because when Rob's a turn or 2 turns under, he gets the market
actually
right.
likes to be the price, even if he likes it, doesn't he?
That's right. So that's interesting. All right, now just got to. I don't like this horse then. I'm thinking back, forward, looking. What all of us punters should be doing, and you can all come out. And there it was. It $7.60 taken on the fair, and a little bit of money for it. The backers wanted to take $7.60, and the ladies said, well, you can have $7.20. So it's firm at the, there's. I thought, I don't like this horse, but I've just checked on the outer here because if anyone's $7.50, I'll have 200 on it. I'll have 1,150 just because it's in the chances of the van or whatever. Yeah, blah blah blah. And any of you can get this. Turn around the corner. $7.60 taken on the fair. There's Sandro Demore, who offers a great service. $9.
Oh.
And so instead of having 1,150, I said, "Oh, Sandro, 400 on old mate down there." And he goes, "Yes, that's a bet. $409." Came back. Now I started laying at $5.70. Got a good money out of $5.70. Got me 400 back. Then it got back up to $7. Had 300 back. Cut long story short, I've only just lost on the race because I was at the track, Johnny on the spot. Anyone can be Johnny on the spot.
But now
It's a great bet.
But the problem now, Glenn, is
What? They'll all come out?
no.
I want everyone to come out.
No. The problem is that you have now said that you made money on a horse that wasn't in your selections.
Yeah.
racing into disrepute.
Bring me in.
That's it. That's it.
I'll be after the Rafa. What's in my selection?
That's true. It's exactly what happened.
I had
for the line.
$400 because my race course now said, yes, you've got to take the $750 for something, Glenn, but if it's $9, the bet went from $150 to $400. It's all mathematical. It's like building a game with Lego. See, that's what's wrong with stewards. They never got any Lego as children. And that's why they are so nasty. They can't have building blocks of thought.
No Lego.
No Lego. We've jerried, eh?
No Meccano sets.
They got a little bit of Duplo.
Well, they're that young, are they? Fucking Duplo.
So they'll give it the Duplo at age 12.
But you understand completely what I did there.
Fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
I love this one.
It's a great business.
Beautiful.
And that's
Yes.
not going to do that sitting at home.
That's $1,000 worth of turnover. I got 400 on it. Probably got about 600 back out of it, and then I think 400 back. It's $1,400 in turnover. So all that turnover helps buy the stewards some Lego.
Duplo.
Or whatever.
Out of the race, out of the runs, Royal Descent, Portichet, Big Teak, Messine was better in the yard.
Why is
Glenn.
Royal Descent a big tick? It's just like, get the race given to it.
Just come back.
It was good to see it win.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But I mean,
That's all right. I'm just saying that she didn't do anything special. She just won the race.
but
She won
did the
race.
job. It was a
run of
trade.
the race was Portichet. That was an awesome
There's
run.
something you always know about Waller. He has, if a horse isn't winning, it's been out for a long time, he'll come back and try a different angle. You saw by her trial, she was a little bit more forward than normal, a bit more wound up, she was jumping fast. It was just, I need a win with this horse.
Yeah.
I want to make sure I can get the most out of it.
Clever
But
play.
I think my general point, Mark, is it's the typical resumption race, and they've all come through. Probably haven't done anything spectacular, but they've all just come through and started off.
Yeah.
The train's left the station.
Yeah.
Speak fondly, Glenn. Well done to Nick Ashman.
Have you been tipping anything?
Only for about the last 6 weeks. Every week.
I wouldn't know.
No, he has. He was the mouthpiece to speak fondly.
But that cheated to win there.
Yeah.
That's it, cheated. Like Geneva's lost.
Oh, well,
okay,
that's
Lake
stable.
Geneva, yeah, that's stable. Like, honestly, it's the lowest run of all time, Lake Geneva.
Oh.
It was awful. Like, so embarrassing. So embarrassing.
Her run at Hawkesbury was embarrassing.
Yeah, but
Her
like
horse
we spoke
that
about
was-
it on the previous show, it's like it's
But you don't know because it's
starting.
Hawkesbury.
Yeah, it was just
Yeah.
a starting point.
Yeah,
It was like,
that's right.
and I think the point that we made on the show, Matt, was that if that was a barrier trial, you just say that's fair enough, and that's what it looked like. It was a barrier trial.
Yeah.
But
They haven't watched. They haven't wanted to touch a horse out of that race, have they? That Lake Geneva maiden. Like that Snowden thing that ran around at Canterbury last week was friendless. Anyway.
speaking about the mounting over that, Glenn, Speak Fondly was probably a horse that her last sections weren't as good as her early sections, but watching her in the yard and you can see that strength and development. That
it's coming, but she was just so relaxed, and she was she was like a genuine athlete.
Yeah,
walking around that good style of walk. She's a thorough little
and I think we sent out of the message. It was it's been a while since we've been able to say typical go first up.
Well, good,
and that was revved right up, wasn't she?
And 680 for those on Betfair late.
Yeah, it was 680
on Betfair. Yeah,
seems a good bet.
I've got to admit to ticking away there late in the run, and then watching the run and thinking I don't need to lay this one, so I had a really good result. That was.
Now
I had more on it.
I'm liking these Glenn stories from around.
Well, I looked down my Betfair book. It was winning me 8,800 or something, and everything. Like I don't usually get him that far up in Betfair, and then I laid a bit of threes around the back, and then for 5 to 2 the top of straight got 400, and I just said, oh no, I don't. I like to have more of them if I think they're going to truck. I thought Hit and Barbero were the two horses in the day that would truck in the run. Dirty Philip Barbero.
Yeah.
That larger Baker. He's killed that horse somehow. Things that happen now.
Now, okay, conduct prejudicial. When are the horse bolted or whatever it was in a circle that wasn't going to lead or was going to be.
So did he actually say?
Did he actually say this horse is not going to lead?
I think he said he was going to. They were going to look for a sit.
So Matt, has anyone like actually heard that interview that have said?
Yeah,
relayed exactly what he said.
Copy of the Bensley's tweet. He was interviewing him and sent out the tweet at the same time. And
can I say something in defence of John or Rick? He does make big comments about his horse in the parade ring, and he says, "Oh, this is going back to be on this side. I don't know how it's going to win." And you look at the market; it's 460. We don't get him on course.
No,
but people ring me. Oh, he said that. And
where does he say this?
Like in the Mountie Guard Mail.
When he's interviewed.
Goes to 522 or whatever. He goes, don't really like its chances. what I'm saying is he says something.
Yeah, he does say something. Yes,
No,
true.
that's what we
Yeah,
like. That's why we actually
I'm
like
definitely rating that.
I'm rating that big. Everyone else goes, oh, it's like, even the footy players these days.
It's all centre.
He's
All right,
inner
so-
circle. His head's in a good place. But he's put the blinkers on today. Plan not to lead. Maybe shards.
Okay, so let's just not listen to trainers ever again, because that's the go. Don't listen to trainers. You can work out yourself. I mean, like you didn't need much now to go in a circle, fresh from its first up run. Like how many weeks was it? 4 weeks or something. Blinkers on, wide draw. What's it going to do?
Not much space, yeah.
Not much space on race.
It's going to lead.
It looked lead to me.
Right, so let's just forget about listening to trainers, please.
There's a hot horse in that race, a horse called Canny Essence. It's a hot horse, man.
Well, she did everything on it that you would expect her to do.
Kathy? Yeah.
She Kathy did.
Oh, she was Kathy there for
Kathy's
sure.
Hello.
I just wanted to go back to say what I was talking about conduct prejudicial or whatever. But my point there is that, okay, how many trainers get on radio? And I'm not saying that John did this, but how many trainers get on radio and go, this is A and then B, or they tip their horse and then don't back it, or don't tip their horse and then back it? How many times has that happened in the history of racing?
I think the stewards have opened a can of worms here.
Yeah, that's right. Like, so if you're going to investigate Brent for that, let's go back through all the tapes of
when they investigate Brent.
Yeah,
this is what everyone's lost sight of. They're going to listen. There they are, like 4 blind mice without Lego, right? And they're going to hear all this public sentiment, and they're going to go, "No, we've mucked this up. Yeah, you're sweet. There's no charges. We've mucked it. Yeah, blah, blah. Sorry for you. Thanks for your time, Mr. Barroso. Don't do it again." But he's not going to be working at Sky.
That's where damages come into it. His reputation, I suppose.
Are we suing?
Oh,
you'll be guilty. Has that come up?
Oh, not yet.
I never thought of that.
Not yet, but
jumping the gun. He hasn't been sacked at Sky yet.
Well, his reputation is always he's always going to be that guy that knows the ghost anyway.
Oh, he's been slagged off bad here. Oh, you beauty. He might win some Duplo off them.
He could be. It's all about Duplo. The Duplo episode. Moving, where were we? We were talking about Inner Circle and Shards, but yeah, anyway.
Look, ho-hum. Obviously, Glenn's, the only thing to take out of the race is Kenny Essence.
I think there's something to take out.
I realised why they did, but it seemed a surprising play to me to single out Sebring Sun, who's had every chance last time. I know it was the winner of the lead-up, but did have every chance.
Portelli going up in distance.
Right, and was going to go back.
I know, but
it just seemed to...
It's very clear after the race. Right?
I said on the preview show, and I said, they're going to back Shards here. And Aaron's going, no, it's the lay in the race that's going to blow. It was $5 at the time.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, it was very first.
I wish I heard Aaron say that, I would have gone and raced and backed it.
Yeah.
But Canny Essence owner was not happy with your preview of the race.
Why?
Right.
Why? Because I didn't like the horse because it came from Goulburn?
Yeah, because it was, you guys said it was
we were disrespectful.
We're disrespectful.
Oh, plus.
Yeah, but
it's like outclassed. There's more. Too short.
There's always more to these stories. So I was at a bar, blind Saturday night with about 8 jockeys in there, and Kath over there in the corner not looking at me. A few blokes here and there. And I mentioned to one of the jocks, I said, that horse she rode the first thing's a nice horse because the trainer was there drinking and blah blah blah. And then I heard someone say to someone, they're all a bit dirty because if they got into the places there was an $800,000 Hong Kong deal on the table.
Yeah, is that right? We actually mentioned that at the races.
Yeah, you
not even.
So if you say something dirty about the horse, can you shut the fuck up? It's like we're selling a home.
Yeah.
I
didn't even know.
$800,000 like it used to be like.
I didn't even know that. But I was we were having the chat about it. She had to run a place that would have been able to be sold to Hong Kong for $700,000.
What a stupid comment.
What?
Why does it matter if it ran a place?
Yeah.
It should have run a place. Was the horse different now?
No, I think to qualify for Hong Kong, you've actually got to be placed in town.
So it's not just the.
I think you need.
It'll be placed in town next start.
Yeah, exactly. You just take it to Canterbury on a Wednesday and away you go.
Anyway, you guys all were pretty positive on Shards from form point of view. So
well, for the people out there who've got something to do with Kenny Essence, I'm telling you, it's a really nice horse and a horse to follow. And keep it a couple more runs, you might get more than 800,000 from Hong Kong. It looks like a nice type.
And $6 on Friday was too short, and I think it speed about $10.
Yeah, and it's unfortunate they don't want us to have an opinion, because what has an opinion, when you have an opinion about this game, is why you're racing in the first place.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
It's everybody's opinion created a
But
market.
they also are entitled to their opinion when they do.
Yeah, they can. They can, but don't have an opinion because we might have upset your little pet.
And guys, most of you tip the winner.
No, they can have that opinion. They can be upset about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, we don't have to respond to it.
You won't change.
Go buy some Lego.
I don't think I'll be changing.
Go buy some Lego. That's all I can say.
Amicus perfect tune, not so perfect James on Wine Tales.
Yeah, well, James.
James had a day off too, didn't he?
No, he had a day off after Shards. He got dragged in because they were going to protest
Yeah,
Fithigans first.
Yeah.
At one stage.
I'm going to what?
Well, Kenny,
Kenny isn't.
Oh, yeah.
Right, he was the one
Yeah.
that caused trouble to Kenny.
And he knew he had,
Yeah.
so he'd been in trouble there. And next
Yeah.
thing the stewards, where they dragged, he knew he was off. He's ended up getting 2 weeks. But for the rest of the day, he's gone missing.
Yeah, so Wine Tales, you're not expect. Look, he did do that on Barramilla at Rosehill. You know, he tried that
Through the
go
inside.
back from the wide draw and go up the rails.
Yeah.
It's a better play at Rosehill than Randwick, surely.
I agree with that.
You know, the reason the cutaway rail was introduced was because of Randwick.
He doesn't get too many rides for Waller, and the instructions, he's completely disobeyed the instructions, which were to come to the outside.
Was that right? Yeah. Oh, I think it's essentially too. He was just too far back in the run as well too. And when you get too far back, you open yourself up to more.
Amicus was perfectly positioned, but she still did something to win the race.
Oh, yeah, cool.
You know,
If you've done
I'd
it first
actually
up.
say that she was once like. I don't rate the win of Shards. I don't rate the win of Fell Swoop. I don't rate the win of Speak Fondly. I don't rate the win of Forget. I don't rate the win of World Descent. I don't rate the win of Decision Time. Loophole I do rate, but what's that say? Nothing. So I would say she's the only winner on the day that I was mildly impressed with. Because she found the line under a bit of duress.
And
You know, I know that Wine Tales would put out a play.
had
so
something to
that's-
offer at the 50.
And can I just actually just go back to a point that you made and I agreed with last week about Wine Tales being the next Barramilla, and I believe you've just said that James McDonald wrote it exactly like Barramilla.
Isn't that funny?
Glenn and I, Wine Tales is the next Barramilla.
Isn't that funny?
Voila.
Yeah.
Great. That's,
Yeah.
that's so good that unwittingly I've
You've conceded.
crowned my own story.
You'll have to go to another inquiry or something.
Yeah. Full swoop. You mentioned full swoop,
Well,
Glenn.
got the job done, didn't it?
Did
Like,
it was
Jesus,
just
that was
didn't parade as well as it did the previous time. Got the PR, Blake.
And you know, the
there it
sick
is.
thing that, you know, we were tipping it strong on the Friday show, and I just, from Thursday, I went, fuck. I started off saying, I don't know, evens, and then I went 4 to 5, and then from that point I just went, this is just going to shorten every single hour, and every bit of media you saw just kept tipping it. It was just like, oh my god, this is tedious. So tedious.
Well, if
$1.60 SP.
a good example of the race is
Repricing it then.
well, Shivachi was 201. It got beaten a half length out of placings, and Kathy missed a run and got a check. Like, it just tells you about the race.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a nothing race, and look, it's okay for a horse to start short and win a nothing race. But I mean, like, Music Magnate did not have a particularly comfortable run in that race. Like, you know, did he really need to be 3 wide mid back, like trying to get on the back of Fell Swoop, but not quite on the back? He would have been better off.
It's a Baker Freeze only show.
Okay.
Well, no, you can say it.
Sorry.
Anyway,
Sorry,
surely Music Magnate was a better run than Fell Swoop.
Yeah. Okay, but back to Matt's question, what's the repricing then? Because it's got the perfect. I think you got 2 factors there. One, the favourite getting the perfect run, and Music Magnate not getting the perfect run. So
Yeah, I'd say 4 to 5, 7 to 2. Is that
4 to 5, 7.
Before the race or after the race?
Reprices. Did get it everything went right for Phil Swoop, didn't it?
Yeah,
but I mean, it's probably going to go. It's probably going to always go
4
there.
to 7, 7 to 2. I don't know where the rest of you. If you're 55 and 22, where's your other 23?
Well, you know, there are.
Maybe they are. Maybe they are.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're only.
I'm 4 to 7, 5.
Well, you're probably going. You're probably going
say 4 to 6 and 3.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go that way.
4 to
Anyway.
6, 4 to 2.
What does that mean?
No, I needed to shorten both of them, I think.
Yeah,
Music
that's-
Magnate has like from a yucky run has got very close.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
move on.
You're going to have to Brasco
We
everything
spoke
else.
about
Everything else
Speak
on the
Fondly.
top
We spoke
two.
about that.
Phil Swoop decision time. Yeah, great. Forget.
Forget. Now, let's talk about Forget. Is there Now, and I'm telling you, in my 35 years, I have never seen a more complete rider than Blake Shin. Because I'll tell you what he does. He rides him. He's tactically perfect. He goes back on forget from barrier 2 to get 7 wide. Yep. He balanced. He's strong. He's had the little lick at the punt and done his balls at it. And they gave him 17 months at a time when he was really developing as a man. He is outstanding.
Yeah.
I mean, you go back on Mick Dittman or Shane Dyes. Yeah, they were great riders, but they had that lick of what are we doing on the side?
Yeah.
He went to Nowry yesterday for one ride.
Yeah.
It pissed him. Rode absolutely perfect. There was a horse you got to hold up. What was it called? Cumbrun.
Right.
Mate.
Ran that shitty race at Hawkesbury.
1200 metres. He just jumped it out. They came across. He sat there, and he just said, right, there's a run on the inside of me around the back, but I'm not going to take it because I've done the form, and this is such a dog. It's got a 150 metre sprint.
I can't
so when he pulled out, he went zip, and he won the race.
Yeah.
And like you watched it, it was just like Blake Shin's the best rider I've ever seen.
And he had the sexy skin tight.
Had the skin tight again.
Hugh on
Amicus as well too. Where's this coming from? The Lycra?
Or did Shin ride Amicus?
They made the
already
return.
And they made it for him.
So
Get on. I'm tipping it.
I'm tipping it, yeah.
So the Lycra went off because of the vests.
Yeah, but so why has it been able to come back? Because the vest is still there.
So doesn't it look awful with the vest?
Well,
plate
It's not too bad.
You might like her up.
Might be, maybe they just had mediums.
So should we have a Lycra show instead of a one of the Mankini show?
What about both? Lycra over the top of the Mankini, just had the balls.
What about Lycra shorts
See
instead?
who's parading the best downstairs.
Anyway, all right.
Well, I'm parading the least used. Dallas will have scars and things hanging off it. Old Matt's had them trimmed up and he's solid now, and Mark's not far behind me.
I'm with you, mate. I'm just with you.
There it is. Where were we? I forgot where we were.
No, we've saying that's part 1. Bye.